Lighter? Yeah. Who grabbed the lighter? Who got it? Lighter? Yeah. Pink one? Roman. Oh, thank you.
you're supposed to kind of hang on. Well, I've cut the whole final length up anyways now, so don't worry about it.
The thing is, that's much. I got hot stars, so that's it right there. And I'll just keep open down. Are you ready? And rolling.
Rolling.
Yeah, sure.
Stand back further again. It's just right. The less movement you do, the better it is. Especially, you know, you're doing cars or something. Fucking hell, twist off your skull. Your skull will twist off your neck or something. Another thing.
telephone pole. Okay, let's... How are we doing here? Am I too low? Well, I need to...
Here, share the rock.
Okay. Sharing a rock with Rae.
Hi. It's kind of chilly out now.
How's the sound?
Is it okay? You can hear us?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
just try to keep it in close here.
Okay.
Yeah, what if we just... Plans are, if you have any more, you're just going to keep working at it as far as your career? Right?
Yeah, well, so far, yeah. Well, I just wrote something last year that I'm working on getting produced, and I just finished another film that I'm very proud of called Boca de Oro for
Okay, we'll get to that too. Good. All right.
Showtime and a bunch of maybe.
Okay, you ready? Let me know. Okay, I'm Mike McMann with Shaw Cable, and I'm sitting with Rae Dawn Chong on the set of Starlight.
Yes,
A film
in
to be
Nelson.
what?
A film to be shot in Nelson, BC.
Yes, right. In Nelson, BC, with Willie Nelson and Rae Dawn Chong. And who are some of the other actors?
Billy Wirth is in it. A woman by the name of Deborah Makeshift, I believe. And I'm not sure of the other players, but we're the main cast.
Sure.
Yes. Billy Wirth.
How's it going so far?
It's going good.
Yeah?
Co-op filmmaking. It's excellent. We're having a good time and learning a lot about making movies and stuff like that.
So, by co-op filmmaking, what do you mean?
We're all getting a chance to do cross departments. Because we really don't have a lot of money on the budget on this one, and it's more like a experimental project. So each of us gets to try our hand at directing, and I carried a few sandbags over there, and we're sort of pulling our own. It's kind of a homegrown situation.
So when you say you got a chance at directing, does that mean that you were actually, you had your camera, the camera crew was ready to go, and they were rolling it when you said roll it, and that
Maybe
sort of thing?
sort of, yeah
maybe
kind of
sort
like
of,
that, in a roundabout way without stepping on too many toes.
Okay, good.
We all pitch in.
So tell me about some, I think a lot of people are familiar with you in Quest for Fire. Maybe tell me about some of the other films that you've been in. That,
10 years ago?
So whatever you'd like, some of the high points.
I don't know, I did a movie called Commando and Color Purple, and I did another movie called Beat Street, and been doing it since, probably officially since 1978, so it's been a while. The latest thing I did was I showed up on Melrose Place, which all the kids seem to have seen, but I really haven't had a big blockbuster. I'll have to talk to Arnold Schwarzenegger about that.
So that's your big goal, then. If you can get on a film with Arnold, then I'm sure that'll make a change in your career, right?
Yeah, it'd be fun. I'd love to do Commando 2 or something like that with him. I mean, but who wouldn't, you know?
Right. In Commando, was he in Commando?
Yes, he was my star, yeah. Look at some interviewer you are. What? Some interviewer.
Right,
you got to get someone.
I don't have my research down, I'm sorry, folks. But tell us about Commando. What was that like working with him?
Oh, it was fun. You know, it was 1985, so it was a while ago, but it was a great experience, and he's really easy to be with. And it was sort of, I have to say, it was like, I don't know if it's a statement on femininity or on women, but Arnold Schwarzenegger, his career took off, and I have to say that my career didn't take off necessarily, and so I'm sitting here probably looking a bit like a schmuck. So and I'm sitting here doing a film that's basically it's like starting over. So I don't know if there's any sort of merit in that, but I don't know. Is that a statement on our culture? I don't know.
What do you think?
Do I have to be a tall 6'2" German guy with big muscles before I make it in show business? Do you think being a woman and being ethnic had anything with it?
Or maybe blonde or something, and maybe that was
I know what it was. I insulted the wrong people.
Uh-oh. Who was that? Oh.
I don't know.
So what do you mean by starting over? How is this film like that?
Well, it's pretty basic, you know.
Yeah.
We're pretty bared down crew, and it's a small budget, and we're all sort of here on favor and guilt, and I sort of feel like, wow, this is either going to be the beginning of my career or the end. I haven't decided yet.
Well, tell us some of the stuff you're working on. You said you were writing?
Well, I wrote something last year, which I hope is going to be turned into a film called Boulevard, and I'm, seeking financing, and it looks like it might come through. I'm just hoping that Poetic Justice does well, and women who are ethnic do well in movies. I'd like to be more than the token cast member, to sort of pull it out of that category and become more of a player.
Poetic Justice sounds like it is doing well. Really
I hope so.
Yeah.
And I know that the Tina Turner film, I think, did really well. So I'm just hoping that more people see that black women can be in films, or mixed women, in my case, can be in films, and it's not about a token lark. That the reason why Commando was good wasn't just because of Arnold, or was also because he had someone next to it making other people laugh.
Right on, yeah, good.
It's been sort of it's been a real challenge being a woman in film and also being an ethnic woman in film. It hasn't been easy.
Well, it could have helped in some cases, like Quest for Fire. It probably helped that you were from
Multi-ethnic.
ethnic
Yeah, it did help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy film, and not too many people recognize me from that movie.
Is that right?
I wonder why.
I would recognize you immediately.
Right?
I did as soon as I walked on the set. Yeah,
Oh.
huh.
So I just finished a film in Rio, in Brazil.
Oh, great. See, now,
For,
would you have been picked for that film if you weren't?
Well, I wasn't playing a Brazilian, interestingly
Oh.
enough. I played basically a woman like Diane Sawyer, like 2020. I play a reporter from New York. And I don't know why I got the role. It was written for a blonde, so what can I tell you? Yeah.
Really?
And that doesn't make me feel better. It makes me feel sort of depressed about it because I wish it had been written for me, but
I see. I see.
I'm just wondering if I sound a little bit whiny.
Look on the bright side. I think you're doing really well.
I am really happy.
There's a lot
Do you know,
of
I've been in this business so long. It's been since I was 15, and I'm 32 now, so it's been a long
Yeah.
time. There's a lot of people, what were you going to say, that are out of work,
their
and I
careers
work.
up and down, and they're out of work, and you
But I
still
work.
Keep, that's
I
right, you
still keep
working.
going,
That's
yeah.
right.
I'm like a clock. I'm like an ever-ready battery. Me and that rabbit. No, I know I don't mean to sound depressed. And you know what? It's only when we compare ourselves to people. But who knows what's going to happen? I'd like to direct and continue writing, and I live back up here in Canada now, and I'd like to do more films that are just excellent and that aren't specialty films called quote-unquote Canadian films, but are just really good films. And I think that Vancouver has the potential to be a real strong film community, independent of Hollywood. And I'd like to see more homegrown, across-the-board, multi-ethnic films coming out of Canada. I don't know if that's going to happen, and I don't know if that's in my lifetime. But I'd like to see a lot of more films coming out of Canada that aren't European focused, that are actually focused on Canadian roots and Canadian ideas that aren't influenced by Europe. So that would be my dream.
Great, great.
You know?
When you say you live in Canada, I didn't know that. I
Yeah, I
thought
live in
you were
Vancouver.
a product of LA and that sort of thing.
No,
Your
I
father
live
lived
in.
there,
Well, I
that's
grew up in Los Angeles, but I'm Canadian, so
Yeah.
I moved back up.
Oh,
I moved
didn't
back
know
up like a little while ago. Yeah.
Great. Well, it looks like somebody's come to talk to the crew here. Maybe they want something here.
Kibosh. Are we done?
I better get going.
Okay.
Thanks
it's nice
very
to
much,
meet you.
Rae.
Take care.
I'll work
So, Jonathan.
Put filters inside.
Working hard there. Nah, no dialogue. No dialogue in this stuff? What at? No, he just, he doesn't like being out in the 30 knot wind and all like that. He got kind of tired.
Feeling where?
I don't know, pal. Okay, well, anyway, we can.
I was told. Today, that's what I was told.
We can after we got our meat.
You're not going to pull.
We'll get some of this back
I know, I already saw it. They said
disappear.
I get it today.
And he's not happy with the costume department. He's come up with
Couple days in Vancouver, leaving good stuff, and the bill goes all the way back up.
But you will be getting some kind of water truck again in this well lodge because the water, the waves are.
I've already collected a picture of Rae Dawn sitting with all the
Okay,
waves.
so we better just
cut into that.
I suppose just cancel this scene because Roman says we have to have lunch at 8. We only have an hour and a half to get a real scene shot. Okay, can we move so that we're set up for that? Can we have the totem
The
pole
camera's
facing?
set up over there. If you want to go look through and check it out, this
Okay.
is just a B cam here.
Okay.
So if you want to look through the lens and decide how you want to
Will I need
orchestrate things.
Sorry, Jonathan. I wish I could help you guys more, but I really don't know exactly what's going on.
Okay, well, we were trying to get a grab shot of Willie against the window quickly, but
They have to eventually come right up over the just want to change, start placing them in a mound.
he just got tired of It's not a big deal. This wasn't. We had one plan shot of one scripted shot of him walking back to the tower. Yeah, but
No, you
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
This is
Guys,
A mark here?
I think we got.
A mark here?
What do we have to do in our dusk right now? What is our list for having to do in the dusk?
Our list is a master shot of
This
a
affects
wide
thing.
shot of the three of them,
The whole effects
with
thing.
and then close-ups on each of them, close-ups on the totem, close-ups on each person, and then the entire
Close-ups
scene.
on each person or a nice little tight 3-shot? Would that work for you?
Tight three-shot would do, yeah.
Because they're all bunched together anyway. So.
Three-shot and then a shot on the totem. A shot on Willie with the fire. And basically, Ariana concentrates her gaze on the Thunderbird carving on top, and pinpoint of light forms and expands to fill with faster goal. Now on the other one, at pitch black, your lighting like HMI over the totem pole is great. On this one, what are your thoughts on that? Just optical to get this effective?
I guess so.
10 minutes for cast.
Pinpoint of light
10
form.
minutes.
She stares, Ariana.
One fire cast.
Pinpoint of light forms and expands to fill flash of gold.
the totem pole secured?
With Keely, Ariana, and Kilman golf.
And I guess that's optimal. We can put a little bit of extra light around here. We don't really have enough to do too much more than that. You know, if
Okay
they're all
guys, as
standing
soon
right
as
there,
we
what
can, if we can
do
clear away and we'll do a little
is,
fire test, we'll make sure that the flames won't burn us down.
Also, you know, you should rest the edge of that plywood. Just a big hot medium that
we can give them a bit of light with, right?
Uh-huh.
And what we do is, I'll just raise this up a touch. And then, you know, we can just have that flagged off, essentially. So to just bring a little bit of extra light on. We can't really do much in this.
Might be better to leave it as is, eh? This is what they said if we don't get it right. Any movements and changes in the scene. Say we should just stick with their advice, just leave it locked off.
Okay. No light changes, is that what they told you?
Yeah, they said unless it's all choreographed just right, it will cost them more harm, more work in trying to work around our...
Okay, amount of tanks. Your cable there okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, let's go one at a time.
Yeah, it's just short little walkie-talkie. Pull them in, stall them. You know, they'll come up to him from behind. If you can do a little pan to reveal him, that's fine, or one way or the other.
Oh, it's going to be like this, or it's going to be like long?
No, nice.
Like this.
Well, as tight as we can get it.
No, but I can go on top. This will not go up.
Okay, you guys, just about ready here?
10 minutes.
But he's in the next... Oh, the one we next shot is in the sweat lodge? Yeah. You're awakening your inner spirit, strengthening yourself, you know, so that you can deal with it.
Yeah, I know, but in the place in the script, where is that coming? Where does that sweat lodge come in the script?
Where does the sweat lodge come in the script?
Yeah.
It's the morning after the night you're at Grampa's, like last night at Grampa's, what we shot there. The next morning.
It's the next morning, and is this the day of the showdown with Palace?
Willie is kind of included in this, so he knows what we're doing.
I don't think he's aware of it. Okay. Okay. So I got to work on.
Grade 85, Richard.
The wardrobe.
Yep.
She ends up going in a vest, I guess, in jeans.
Go see what he's wearing in the car.
So how do I?
It's in the car.
Yeah.
Are they walking in the bus or Oh, easily. Should be tight, but if there's shoulder to shoulder, yes. I'm going to go back a couple of steps.
There's two major scenes here, both at the. Hi, how you doing?
This is Alex Jones.
Hi, Jonathan. Billy Wirth. Our palace. All right. We've been waiting for you for a few days now.
No. I'd have been here earlier. I missed the first plane by 5 minutes.
Oh, that's okay. No, we haven't been. Your scene is actually after it gets dark.
Good, because they're drying my pants.
All right. So we have.
Go ahead, do your biz.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you all about what's going on here. You're in the second one, and you three in the first one. There's two takes, two scenes at this totem. One where it's magic hour, just dusk, and the other where it's pitch black. The dusk shot, which we're about to do now, is of Kieran and Ariana and Kaylee coming down the beach and meeting Grampa, and Ariana saying that she's going to take Kaylee into the desolate zone. Kaylee and Kieran and Ariana into the zone. They're going there to reunite Kaylee with her true self, who's trapped in that zone. Grampa says it's too dangerous, you could all die, you could get trapped, but Ariana says, no, we've got to go ahead, we've got to do this. So we're doing that just as a walking shot along the beach where they walk up to you, Willie. And we do that dialogue on a close-up. And then we'll cut, and then we'll go to this master shot with the totem. And you'll be by the fire, Ariana and Kaylee and Kieran will be to the left side, diagonal to the pole. Ariana will have a telepathic gaze at the pole. A beam of light will come out of the pole, which will be an optical, engulf the three of them and take them into the zone. And you'll be there alone at the fire, waiting for it. Then the one later on, like after dark, is the one where we're at the totem pole and Palace is there. Everyone is there, and you're the one that takes charge on that scene. And with your gaze at the pole, you open the door, and a beam of light, like a candle, comes out of the pole, totem pole, draws Palace to it like the moth to the flame. He ends up being drawn right into the pole, into that zone, and his face ends up being carved as one of the caricatures on the pole. Yes. So that's basically it. So in answer to your question about wardrobe, this should be fine.
Yeah, I would think that this could be done with a cowboy hat.
I don't know about the cowboy hat though, because the wind and everything.
I have it. Willie shared it with me, the idea, and then in terms of the Indian and the cowboy and the coming together, and he doesn't want to wear anything because it symbolizes that anybody has the power if it's latent within us all. And that's
It doesn't require
the super
wardrobe or
because
that anyone can do it.
Yeah.
The power is everywhere. So
it's a powerful image.
it's a natural
coming
natural.
together of the
It's
cowboy
real.
and the Indian.
It's real.
Uh-huh.
It resonates true. It rings true. Pain is true.
Let's see both ways. Just another Indian. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's go and try this one down at the beach here.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad to
All right.
Okay, Ray.
Test.
Look at the shop, by any chance? You seem to have nothing else to do here. I'd love to. I'll stand in. Yeah. So just so you can see what's going on.
go, go.
Crossing.
Very nice.
I guess this is just before all this action. Them getting sucked up into the exactly. Greg, see if it's going to work.
Does it have movement? It's an original.
And maybe you're comforting in her past. I don't know if that would.
And she doesn't feel the cold. Because he's got enough. Because I was thinking of how beautiful you look. Look at that.
Just realistic.
But it's middle of summer. You know, usually it's hot out here. Well, how about if we keep it on until just when we're ready to shoot it? Because this looks like more like the bizarre sort of character. You know, like outside and
This looks like Dynasty on the beach.
Well, I don't know about this. What is this?
This is in
Did I have the camera bag? Did this corner to the desolate one?
You can take the bag with it or leave it behind and pick it up when you get back. It's
Where do we enter the desolate zone?
through this light beam through this pool.
Where does that
Did
occur?
Willie's
What point?
bandana
Where are we in this proximity?
Right near here. This
I know,
is like
but
right there.
Where does the event occur for us in space-time reality?
Oh, right after there.
And I'm
Minutes
showing
away.
as we walk.
And it's, you know, 10
Pass
minutes.
out of frame and it hasn't happened yet?
That's right.
Oh, we have it. You're not going to see us right now pop into it. Like there's a moment where we kind of like.
Yeah, there's a moment, then we'll cut to.
So where does that moment happen where we step in? Do we step into the zone here? And then boom, and then.
No, you walk out of, or then we'll cut, and then we'll pick it up a big fire right there on the pole.
Do you think it'd be interesting after we actually walk into the zone?
Well, it's an optical. It's an optical effect that it needs to be done through the pole. And it'll be good.
But we step into a zone, and okay, so you don't want anything other than us just walking through frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here. This is just for some dialogue here.
But for the dialogue. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Ellie, I don't think you need your camera bag for this shot.
Okay, let's get ready to go here.
No, I'll pick it up on the way out of the zone. I'll bring the flute.
You have the food in your back pocket. No, this pocket.
Also because the bar is cut very low. Like it depends on the angle. Wow.
Can I see with the both ways?
Yeah, I know.
Sound.
I heard you.
Okay. Working.
Getting a good signal.
But I do think that I should wear a sweater.
Whatever you're wearing now, it's the entire opposite. Whatever. That would work.
Okay, guys, how we doing?
Good.
Shall we shoot?
Yeah. It's either that or.
There you go. We might see his back in the shot.
Okay. It's either that or.
Okay, I'll put
Okay, for audio, you're set. You got audio on a close up and not on our app, right?
Yes, and we'll pull close up to what you're doing.
Okay. He's just added a couple of lines as we talk, and I'm going to tell you to deliver them all here when she gets up front.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe I came here first or something.
Sure did. You didn't.
Not on. You take my script, David? Okay. Our performers. Okay, why, is there any reason that we have come here, or are we just here? You're here. Actually, this totem pole and foot lodge is right near your cabin.
And this is something we do a lot. Sit around and look after.
So I probably, did I come out first and he turns and follows?
Well, no, on this one you're just both here. It's dawn. You know, you're in the morning. In the morning, a lot of times you come out and look so late.
The previous scene, I had that sort of nightmare dream sequence. So maybe I came out here to clear my head, and then my grandfather joined me. Or?
No, this is meant to be dawn, like magic hour the next morning. You know, the early light of the day.
Right, but I'm contemplating that.
Yeah.
He's not looking, is that it?
Yeah. Just got up.
Haven't had a coffee.
Come down.
Come by ourselves. No cross.
And then these guys have come from on the take.
I'll show you which note. It's like this. I can't do it, unfortunately. I practiced it when I was gone.
You can do it.
That was No, this is just the...
Hand hold.
All right, two. That's it.
You know, those are the notes anyways. I can't play this bloody flute. All right.
Good.
Two up.
Any damage?
And no, then two fingers up. And then another finger up. And then back to that one. And then this one. No.
Okay, camera, sound. Billy.
Okay, folks, let's
Billy,
do
can
rehearsal, please. Okay, stand by for rehearsal. Okay, rehearsal, here we go. Oh boy.
Huh? He just told me to do different levels.
Which one do that?
Oh, DP, I forgot his name already.
You better be standing.
Are you sure?
So start out sitting and then stand up. I'll check.
We're both going to be standing and like... How about both squatting?
Well, no, throw them all off and then go to Starlight. They're all carefully.
gotta look a little forward. You know what I'm saying? Now go ahead, start it. Go ahead, start it. I don't think this is the sense of hurry. Going into the zone. It's okay, you don't have to run. You know what you're doing. You're going into the zone. Okay, we'll just try it. Ready?
What if he comes?
That's why we've got to go in a better road. It must be exactly the place.
Taking us into the desolate zone.
It's all God. What if he comes?
That's why we gotta go. Exactly this.
Okay, back in positions, please.
So I'm cueing you first, and then cueing Willie second.
For Willie and Rae Dawn.
Okay.
Willie Clinton is still pretty tight. I'm just wondering if I can stick a swing in there or something.
I'm not sure what we're saying. The lines are, the appearances of shoes that have been
Okay, right now we're just gonna have to shoot it, or we're gonna have to light is bright.
And then he says, scrap with glasses, and then you gotta go.
There, you can get it back. Okay. Yeah. And we can have a frame for Billy's line for us?
Okay.
Mike?
Now,
This is now the question of getting the shot. So like the long.
It's very simple. We've done 2 rehearsals. We've only done 1 blocking and 1 rehearsal, and we have some blocking problems. Very simple solved. We're going through it one more time.
Okay, one more time on the rehearsal.
May I suggest that I stay back and come in later instead of him pulling me in so we're not all in that big clump?
Sure.
Yeah?
Don't we're fine. Yeah. Okay, here we go, rehearsing.
Yeah, okay, come on in.
later.
Can't hear.
We're all exhausted. Go back. Go back again. David, we're ready.
What about the hunter? What have you done?
No, I told you gotta go. Not yet. You must do exactly as I said. We don't have any time. We have to go.
Okay, back in positions, please, and we'll roll film on it.
When you're running in here, can you not run right at camera?
Oh, I blocked the
Just
whole
for your very exit, you just come right towards the
Sorry, I don't want to get
So
wet.
on my cue, he's supposed to turn and notice him. Is that it, then, boss?
Yeah, the idea would be that you cue them
Who's
once,
queuing where?
you start, and then you really turn to look,
Okay.
which motivates our tandem.
Yeah, you're pretty close. Yeah,
because I have to move like this. Okay, folks, here we
okay,
go.
officer?
So Willie, if you kind of look on.
Okay.
Should I go willingly?
Okay, here we go, folks.
Who's doing us? When he says action, we go.
Yes! Action!
You gotta go. Do exactly as I said.
And Rae Dawn's also got one. Their mics are right here.
Hey, Kieran.
So just name your voice and just let her have it. And she's got one too.
The other thing is too, you know what? John told me for the last time he went to walk with Uncle, it's okay if he blesses you because it's you. I've been there.
Okay, cool.
So let me start off. Because you guys are perfect.
Remember to take a look at the totem pole up there too, because that's sort of where you're headed to.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to walk on the
That's the pole right there. But I mean, when you're stopped.
Where is the POV?
What about the hunter? What if he comes?
So I've got to go. Do exactly as I said.
You have your first grandfather.
Okay, folks, new setup. We're going to do a two-shot here. Just with Willie and Deborah.
Yeah. Two only?
Okay,
and for sound, because you had problems with Billy's thing, I'd like a wild track, because half the time he was back.
All right.
So you can get a wild track of that, then I'll be able to lay it in.
Okay, next we'll do a two-shot with Willie and Deborah, but right now we need a wild track from
Billy.
Willie Wirth.
Billy.
1 and 2 on that?
Okay, that's fine. We'll clean that out. Get them set up right here in the same position. Get them re-delivering the dialogue.
D4 is up.
Thank you.
What's the wild line? She's taking us into the zone?
Yeah, we even get a little bit of fill. Just whatever you said walking along.
You wouldn't have seen, I didn't say anything, but I mean, make something up?
No, what you said when you were here.
To Grandpa?
Yeah, whatever you said to Deborah. Deborah.
I didn't say anything to Deborah. I went down and made sure she was okay.
You said some lines.
To Deborah?
Some new lines that you wrote today.
You can just listen to them again on the playback.
I know what I said. I said, she's taking us into the zone.
Right.
And then, don't go to there. Say, well, Grandpa, do we have your blessings? Do we have your blessings?
Yeah.
I should make it, do we have your blessings instead of can I have your blessings?
Okay.
Okay, do we have your blessings? Or will you pray for us? Maybe will you pray for us? Of course.
Yeah.
What did he say? What was his response?
I really like the gasoline.
Will you pray for us? Yeah.
Okay, will you pray for us? Because my back is on the back. You didn't get my lips moving necessarily?
Not on part of it.
So we're going to just pick it up from a different angle.
We'll just have you guys right here. We'll just deliver those same little bits of
Well, I was picking up this wild sound as well.
We should just shoot this right away.
Okay, let's shoot it then.
Instead of, will you pray for us? Or pray for us. Do I say pray for us?
Left side.
Will you pray for us?
Check this. Give us protection, do a ceremony. What about give a ceremony?
Come over here, guys.
Richard.
I'll stand along.
Notice when you were watching, there was a long part where Billy was and his head was to
Billy and Deborah were facing.
They were facing this way. So the idea was to pick up those lines.
It really is.
In a close up.
Hey guys, cameras on.
Yeah, just those lines, right?
Where Willie's telling them about the hunter, right? Yeah.
I can't hear it.
You don't want
Are you guys ready?
No, I want it. How long will it take to get it?
2 minutes. You just want this shot here?
Yeah, we're gonna mark
no
it.
problem. Let's do it. Take us a minute.
I've got cameras just coming in. What I would do is track down your actor and have them in here and make sure you know what lines you're saying. How you can do that is one way would be to listen to playback.
There's one right here, Jim.
You know what's going on.
There were drummers as extras in one of the scenes. Alex knows about them, and so does Gary. He wants to come
Right after that, we'll move the effects. Flames going a whole bit.
Okay, any idea when
We're going to do this.
No, that's what I mean. Just hold them there.
Willie and Deborah, right?
Thank you.
What's that?
This is where I want to get the exact words. He's already given his response before, so you're going to cover him on that?
We've got that on. We've got that.
So maybe we could say to my father,
Will you pray for us? Sounds great. And then he says, yeah. Will you pray for us? Grandpa. Up.
Camera coming in.
Camera's going to the truck.
Clear for the camera. Watch out. Right over there.
Do we need Deborah?
Good, thank you.
Did
you get the battery?
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Yeah. So we keep their eye lines, Grandpa's eye lines right here. Yeah. On this side. Billy? Look at it. Marks right in here.
New marks coming up.
Check it out, Mom. Two-shot hit. Okay, so here he is.
Yeah.
Is that working for us?
Oh, I put the grade.
Okay, great. Now what we need is no, move's not going to be.
No, we don't expose
Where's Deborah?
Where's Deborah Ronan?
Deborah, please.
Facing camera there.
Great.
Yes, okay, my dear.
Okay, where are you?
No, I think, as I recall, she was on the inside, she was on the outside, right?
She's right here.
Yeah. So,
And
Where's
Grandpa?
Lana?
sorry.
I think you're already through at this spot. Yeah.
Really?
Take it from there on this tape.
You're in, let's go!
Thank you. Okay, let's try it, please.
How you guys got into that spot? Grandpa's here.
Actually, I'll talk about it. Okay, so what it is Grandpa's doing the hunter and the hunter half, and you came and pulled up from there and joined Grandpa and Grandpa's because what are some of those lines you want to do? Okay. So
I'm
from there. But I thought it was so like all right, so essentially what you guys, you can even like bring up the movement. I'm just gonna go like this. Okay, and you wanna equal that movement with her?
Okay, ready for the camera?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
You can do the end of your speech, Willie, about the hunter thing. I can't hear you.
Sorry, excuse me. Willie for me? Can you look at Willie for me? You want to start with my lines?
Or I could just say my line.
Think we further away now?
They're closer to us.
Okay, folks, can we stand by, please? Can we shoot this?
We're going to shoot it.
What's that, Jim? Right, please. Okay, thank you. Alrighty, quiet the picture, please. And no, sit down. Let's roll it.
Yeah, 5, 6, 2.
Okay.
Oh, 3 Alpha, take 1. Be camera only marker.
Action.
Grandpa, pray for us.
Kieran! Come on!
Cut, thank you.
Is that good?
Okay.
Excellent.
Let's move
Check the
location. Yeah, right.
How about here?
So where you are
So
is
obviously you
pretty good.
can't have any...
Actually, that's better.
The suits have been all straight.
No, they're just puff. They're just fluffy.
Okay. Great on gazing. And we can't really see her.
Of course, Mr. Nelson standing in for himself.
We can't see her eye line. We have to cheat you over. Well, when she's gazing at, she's supposed to be gazing at the middle of the.
That looks good. That's great.
Are those video guys
Yeah,
still
that's
here?
perfect. Mark Rae Dawn there, please.
Would it be okay if I got a photo of
No. And Billy is Billy.
Right here.
Come 28. That's great. For a little teeny camera like
Can I
this?
get the 8-footer over here, or whatever that one is over there?
If you just face this way, I'll do one.
Lying down a ladder?
With the clouds.
Do you want me to do one for you?
No, this is great. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta do one more.
What a wonderful coat it would make.
It didn't flash into it for some reason. Oh, it's spots and a little raspy. Dave, do you want me to take that? Sure. No, I like the self-portrait. Okay. 8 o'clock. How long is this shot going to take? You don't know, dog. Oh, well, the flash won't go. I wonder why not. Oh, well. Didn't need it, I guess. Woo!
Whose dog is it?
Is it your dog, Bill? Nice dog.
I'm gonna get a.
Are you ready?
Carmen, can you step out while we're doing this?
What?
Oh, sorry, never mind. Sorry.
Okay, Billy, can I go over near Kaylee? And maybe, you know, maybe hand holding her because she's nervous, she's fearful. You're taking her in there. We really need Kaylee.
Yeah,
Sorry,
guys. I'm sorry we have to kind of. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, it is in.
Carmen, you rule.
Billy, back a bit so we can see that. That's it.
That's
nice.
great. That's great. We're seeing ground, so you're gonna have to lose.
Okay, Billy and Rae Dawn,
Take the ladder
Billy,
out, fellas.
our light is going. We wanna roll on that. Rae Dawn.
Okay, folks, please. Number one, stand by.
You're out there.
The entire set was softly lit by a single can for those.
Little smoky, but I guess it's gonna go away when you.
Yeah, it'll clear down when we light it up big time. Just use me.
Trust me.
Okay.
And your never has to use water. You got pretty hair, like that. Yeah, you do. Time for a shave.
Let's get into that slope down valley.
Outdoors and you feel it. That's what I
So we're waiting for that light to come up for Tuesday?
We don't want hairy legs on our backs, look like guys.
That butt.
Hairy legs.
Eve. Eve. That bottom lamp's got to go over still. It's the barn doors are still in with it pointed like that.
Yeah.
No, you're in. You're fine. Just don't reach like that.
We're gonna get close-ups. We're gonna get wide, and we're gonna get close-ups on everybody and close-ups on the totem pole. Or 2-shot, 3-shot, and
You're just
actually
in.
probably a 3-shot. Focus on the pole. Willie try to really see the fire. Okay, what are we waiting on now?
Can I start down here? Get up and walk over to them?
If you give us the rehearsal, you come back to our same spot.
I'm going right back to you.
You can go back a little bit.
I know, but it will be continuous action. I'll give you room so you see me. Then I'll stand back like this.
So we need a lens spine for that, I guess? It's not going to be added. No, that's not going to be in.
Exit to the left, the threesome, and Willie's going to remain there.
Right. So you guys are here.
Yeah.
While we're doing this,
Looks like it.
you gotta bring your own. Oh, there's one.
that's all right. Okay, here we go, folks.
T-stop.
And the fastest way out, guys, is right behind you.
Davey, ready for a T-stop?
We aren't ready to shoot this yet, are we? This is the rehearsal, right? Okay.
Okay, stand by for rehearsal, please. First
we may as well
positions,
try this
everybody
lighting
ready?
effect. I know they told us not to freeze and then have the lighting effect happen, okay?
Work out
How the timing
length of time before lighting effect, them leaving. We haven't really rehearsed that, so
No,
I don't know
so-
who wants to do the cues.
I can give a shout on the lights. I can give a shout on the lighting effect.
Effect, okay?
Effect.
Ready? That's going to be your cue.
They know they have to keep it long enough for the optical house to deal with you. You know, you can't just do it quick.
No, it's going to come on and stay on, right? Because that's
Just
when
come
the
on and stay on until
dissolve
those
happened
people
to
leave
the
the
one with them not there.
Okay.
And you have enough time before to have the effect happen
Before that.
before that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. We're clear.
Good.
It's probably MOS almost, isn't it?
It is almost, so we might as well. Yeah, it is MOS.
It's going to have the dramatic big music behind it.
Yeah, it will. I will be getting here and just firing the laptop. We can shoot it soon.
Great.
Okay.
The director will be talking through this. I think we're just about ready to go. Everybody's clear on what's happening. Let's light the fire. We're ready?
We're ready to go. We're waiting for the fire.
Just lighting it right now. Watch out, Billy. You're lighting it.
Are you picking up any of those nice clouds and stuff?
It's a little bit coming over there, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got some in there. The apple
You got enough light on that.
Oh, there we go.
4. Okay.
Okay, we're on. 4. Okay, folks, here we go. Ready for picture, please? Stand by. You all set, boys?
Sorry, actually, I'm going to go straight to. Sorry. On up.
We all set?
Here we go, and let's roll it. Okay.
104, take 1, 8 camera only marker.
And point like all set, please. Set.
Action. Ariana's telepathic vision on that beam of light in the center of the pole, creating a beam of light going outwards, slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and now lighting effect. And hold on that lighting effect as they're slowly dissolving into the beam of light going into the totem pole and whisked away. And now please leave frame the threesome very quickly.
Stepping out, guys.
And keep the cameras rolling. And we'll hold on this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8.
Got it. 8, 9, 10.
Lighting effect again, or?
Okay, one more with the lighting effect.
And close it off.
And we'll let this go for another 10 seconds.
So now.
Now?
Eight, 9, 10.
Cut.
Is that okay?
Good. Pretty good. Yeah, it was quite small. It'll be quite hot. It'll be there. Okay, so checking.
Okay.
Lunch?
No, not yet. We've got to get move in on these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want? Free shot
Going
here?
again?
You want to do a reverse on Willie first, or?
It's good.
Shot there first?
We'll do a
Reverse on Willie.
We're on the set of Starlight with none other than Willie Nelson, and this is Willie's last night before he finishes up. Willie, how's the shoot been going so far?
Oh, I think it's been going good. It's always interesting the first few days because everybody's just getting together. It's kind of like taking a new band out on the road, and it takes a few days to everybody getting tuned together. But it's shaping up real good, I think.
Great. So you're happy with your part in it?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good actors in here, and it's a good script. And my part's, it's a fairly good part, so I'm happy with it. Yeah.
Good. You play the old wise man in this,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Half of that's right, anyway.
All right. So I just was going over your filmography earlier, and I guess you started out with Electric Horseman was one of the first ones you appeared in?
That was the first one, yeah.
And then that was with Michael Redford and
Robert Redford and Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda, yeah. Correct. correct me on all these things, okay? And then next one was Honeysuckle Rose, where you got to play pretty well yourself.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Yeah, good. When you look back on it, is there any one of them that stands out for you as far as what was fun to work on, or?
Well, yeah, I like to ride, and there was a movie that I did called Barbarossa. I don't know if you ever saw it or not, but it was a lot of fun to make. I made it down in South Texas, down on the border.
In your country.
Yeah, and it was had a great horse to ride, and it was a good plot. Bill Whitliff, who wrote The Red-Headed Stranger and several other movies, Lonesome Dove, he did the television version of that, had wrote the script, so it was a good script, and that was one of the first ones that I made too, and I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm. You were the Bandito, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So how did that one work out? I mean, how did that one went pretty well as far as you're concerned? It looked good when it was finished?
Yeah, and it still plays a lot. I still see it every now and then. Every week or two they run it on late TV.
Great. That means you're still getting some royalties too.
I don't know about that.
Good. So then there was Out of the Ice.
Coming Out of the Ice.
Coming Out of the Ice. Okay.
Well, that was interesting and a lot of fun too. And I had just a small part in there, but it was.
You got to play the crazy man that ate rats.
Yeah. Oki was my Okra or somebody like that. And I was in this Russian prison camp, and we were about 10 miles from the Russian border.
Really?
When we did that up in Finland, right out of Helsinki, and it was real interesting.
That was back when Russia was still Russia, too.
Yeah, and they weren't too happy with our film because it was sort of anti-Russia, and the treatment of prisoners, and so
let's put a little edge on the shooting.
Yeah, I like to run, so I was running one morning before daylight, before shooting time, and it just so happens that our power station where the motel set happened to set on Russian land, and just to harass us, I guess, they decided they'd cut the power off, so I was out running, and when I come back, I couldn't find the hotel because the lights were out. It was sort of funny.
Good. Well, it sounds like you had a good time.
I did have a good time, yeah.
Where do you go from here?
We're going to Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow night to do a concert, and then we head on up to the East Coast.
So that's a music concert you're playing down there.
Right,
yeah?
right.
Great. God, I loved you, and when I saw your concert in Spokane, that was back years ago. It must be almost 10 years ago now or something. It was great.
Oh, thanks.
I've never seen so many bikers, so many country twang folk, and so many rockers all sitting around having a good time.
Yeah, we mix them up pretty good.
Good. So is it fair for me to ask any questions about the IRS?
Well, sure, yeah.
How is that going? Anyway,
actually, it's going pretty good. We made an agreement, and I'm paying them off over a period of time. And
what's the figure that they claim that you owe them then?
Well, they started out with $32 million, and we worked it down to a more reasonable figure.
Wow. Sounds like they own you then for the rest of your life, or something.
Well, at that figure they would have.
Yeah.
But they were. After they checked it out, they understood that there might have been a mistake in their figures.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So it looks like you're going to be able to get all squared away with that.
Oh yeah, it's great. I'm in good shape now, and the figure that we agreed upon, actually, I don't mind telling you, it was like $6 million, and I'd already paid them a couple, so I only owe them 4, and I can pay it out over 5 years. So I'm in good shape.
Well, I keep hearing all these wild figures, so that.
I feel like I hit a home run there. Yeah.
That's a little more concrete.
Yeah, really.
That's attainable for you.
Yeah.
Good. So, help me out, Tony. Where do we go from here?
How would you like the area?
All right, thanks. Change shot then? Change shot. I'll ask you a little bit about local area. What do you think of it, that sort of thing?
Sure.
Anytime? Okay, so you've had, a week in Nelson now?
Yeah.
I saw you when you stepped into the what's the chicken place? Dixie Lee for bacon and eggs one night, and I noticed the teenagers were flocking around you getting...
Oh, down at JR's?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great spot, yeah.
Well, is that I'm curious, is that your favorite meal or something?
What, bacon and eggs?
Yeah. In the evening.
Well, in the morning and in the evening. I just like eggs.
Okay. So do you like the bacon and eggs in Nelson then?
Absolutely. Right. And the potatoes. The little square potatoes are nice. A little triangle French, real good. Yeah.
Okay, good. So what's your impressions of the area so far? So during this, you've had a chance to look at several different scenes here while the shooting's going on.
Oh, it's beautiful. We've been staying, in downtown and also out at Willow Bay, which is just up the road here. And it's been a nice week. It's incredible scenery out here. And
Great.
We're fortunate. We got good weather.
Great. Would you come back?
Oh, I'll be back for sure.
All right.